water and power is interconnected. We cannot live without water, and we cannot innovate without power. I want to keep learning. I'm not stopping learning, I'm not stopping programming. Doesn't matter what title I have. I tell everybody, guys, we are the tech guys, You don't want a singer to stop singing. You don't want a good actor to stop acting. You don't want a good politician to stop serving the country. As a software programmer, I will never stop doing programming. My love for the computer is always going to be the topmost. That's why, as I said, that my biggest virtual mentor right now is Bill Gates, and my attraction towards him is like he's a great programmer, and the business he create, which impact giving personal computing in the hand of every human being. And I took it from there. Can I give the technology in the hand of every human being to save energy and water? That's my drive. And that was my drive to start with. That's why he's my biggest mentor. Virtual mentor, I haven't met him. One day, maybe I will meet him. Yeah, I think the whole W3 concept, and when we were all thinking about what should be the name. We think energy and water is the most important goal when we talk about billions of people, and how we ensure those billions of people truly need, to understand what we are trying to do through this movement. So we thought it's a very important, these 3 E's, which is educate, empower, and engage. You cannot engage people, if you don't empower them. If you cannot empower people, without education. So that's why we thought if we engage people and empower them with the right education, they will be the part of this movement, because we made it easy for them. What we do today through this conference, what we're trying to communicate to the world is, what we're trying to do is making the impact by this billion of people through this movement, so that they can be the part of the ecosystem of energy and water. Oil is not the most important commodity and not the economic indicator. The power and the water is the 2 most important indicators, most important commodity for the world or the human to live and innovate. Without that, you can't. It's a simple science, you can't, US can be US. If US doesn't have the power to give it to the people to go and innovate something, because if there's no power, that me and you will be not here. I'm telling you, I just got a text from the Irvine team. They were working from home. They said, we have a power outage, we cannot work. Now think about it. The world is shut down. Think about if they don't have the water. They cannot innovate without power, but they cannot live without water if I don't water. And we know that the water unavailability and the power unavailability, it's become the major issue. We can check multiple countries from Africa to all the way to Asia. Millions of people moving out from the cities and communities because they don't have the availability of these most important, most precious resources. So that means the world have to today take the action. The countries, communities have to have a sustainable plan how they will ensure they have availability for 24/7 for water, power and gas. For sure, gas, solar, wind all come to the very, very much into the same domain. So for us as a company, a same customer who drink water, use water, is also using the power. So their behavior of getting educated and getting empowered and being educated about how to save water, how to save power is the same habit, and how we can leverage human intelligence with the artificial intelligence and cloud and everything what we do. It's the same person. So what it's power and water are very, it's kind of a mirror image to each other. Okay, so for us to say that this is a nexus, because the water don't move without power, and power have no value if there's no water. So for us to have, as a tech company, to change the behavior of the same customer who leverage water and power every day in the life, it's very important. That's why we felt we cannot be just a water company, water tech company. We cannot be a power tech company. We cannot be a gas tech company. All these commodities are serving to the same customers, to the same human. So why you don't take the human as your centric or a center and build everything around that human behavior? You can bring it to change by the technology, and this is where we feel. Every day, every second, when I look up and I have a power and I have a water to drink, I always say thank you to the utilities. I have a great respect. We should love our utilities. They are the superheroes for good reasons. They operate such a great fashion to give us 24/7 water, power and gas. I'm being very open about this. I don't think so. People know what it looked like when you don't have any water and power. It's truly, I appreciate every day. Truly, STW, not only our team members, we don't call as an employee, we don't call as a staff, we call as extended. We are a global company, we have the team members from everywhere. Same mission, same goal, to connect billions of people to save energy and water, And that extended family we have with our partners and our clients, and who we work very closely. And we feel that, in any, doesn't matter that is a digital connectivity nowadays or personal connectivity, how we keep passing those same value and mission and goal, and discussing that, what help we can provide to each other, how we can work together, how we can bring to the team of 600 team members, to the community we live in, to the city we live in, to the state, to the country. Take it global, because we need to act today. We have to act today, because if we don't, definitely tomorrow is not going to be looking good. Rather than thinking about selling products, selling platform, no, we are in serving business. We try to serve 3 billion people by 2024. We want to serve more and more people, not to sell. It's not selling, it's about serving. And I have only the talent of computer programming and computers. I know the best, that's what I'm doing.